Good morning, y'all. This is Uncle Lila, and this is Uncle Lila Plans. If you're new here, I'm so happy you've decided to join us. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So in today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to talk about my experience as a PR representative for the Rosey Life Planner. This is not any way, shape, or form reflective on anybody else's experience. This is not something we've been asked to do or something that Ms. Linda even knows that I'm doing. This is not a requirement. This is just something I wanted to do to express my experience as a first-time PR person, as well as someone coming from a smaller channel who doesn't typically get these PR type of things. So while I'm talking about my experience, what I'm going to be doing is something that I've been doing on and off rather inconsistently, unfortunately, for the last few months. I take the planner that I was gifted as one of my perks of being a PR person, and I take the journaling prompts we received in the Rosey Life Planner Advent box, which I did purchase. 99% of this I purchased with my own money, by the way, before I was a PR representative. So these are all, most of these products are things that I purchased before PRing. Anywho, we received this journaling prompt set in our Advent box, and what I do within the planner I was gifted, I will write the questions in the weekly, and then on the daily pages I'll answer the questions. So I do the whole month, so then I have my questions ready to go, and I can kind of get rid of these papers and then just have everything ready to go in the weeks. So we have our questions. I'm gonna set that to the side real quick, and then I'll also be using this pink kind of mauvey nudie pink that I also purchased from the Rosey Life Planner. It says it's a DS Vintage 05. It just cut, the barrel is the color of the ink, and I really, really like it with the color scheme I have going on in the planner. And then I also have my Tombow Mono Air 5 in case we make any mistakes. The planner is housed in a cake and sprinkles colored cover from Aura Estelle. It wasn't within my budget to get the Rosey Life and Naya Paperie collaboration cover, so I got this one instead. It has a scallop pocket that you just open, so you have a pocket on the front, and this is what the inside looks like. All this is from the Rosey Life Planner. 90% of it is from the Advent box, and you have a pocket here, a pocket here. This is the planner that I was gifted, as well as a pocket here that you slide your planner into. One of the things I like about the Aura Estelle covers is that you have these 3 adjustable notches, so you can make your cover tighter or bigger depending on how fluffy and chunky your planner is, or if you have like a half-year type of planner or a smaller notebook, you can adjust it to where it fits. And then the pen on the side here is also from the Rosey Life Planner. It's just this clear with a pink interior. It writes in black ink. It has this needle tip to it. I really, really like it, so I use this to write my days, and I use the pink pen to write my weeks. So put that to the side. So we're gonna get our questions. And then the thing I use to tab my week, we also received in the Advent box. It's just this pretty little charm. And then I use my days for the planner, the writing board, pencil board that I purchased as well from the Rosey Life Planner. It's just got today written in gold, and I use that to mark the day that I'm in. I'm very behind in my days. I just caught up on my monthly, so this is something I'm going to be catching up on within the next few weeks, hopefully. So anyway, we're going to write down the May months. And so this is just a closer look at the planner charm. I think it's exceptionally beautiful. It's just so pretty, and the color scheme goes with the color scheme we received in the Advent box. And then this washi tape we also received in the Advent box. Okay, so we are on day 5. So I am a smaller channel. Let me zoom you in a wee bit so you can see a little bit better. Okay, there we go. I'm a smaller channel. I don't have a really big following. Well, at least as far as followings go. A big following here on YouTube or on my Instagram. So I wasn't sure I was going to get picked when I applied. I was really excited, regardless the fact that I even got the chance to apply, that she was looking for smaller channels as well as bigger channels. So she wasn't looking for a certain following amount, where most PR sponsorships, they look for certain followers or certain following amount. So I got selected, which I was unbelievably excited about. And I was super, super thrilled. And in the beginning of the PR ship, I did a really good job, or at least I feel like I did a good job of promoting the brand and keeping up with the things I needed to keep up with as part of my end of the bargain when it comes to the things needing to be done for your PR ship. So when I got let go from my position in January, I fell off on the PR portion of things I needed to be doing. I also was really inconsistent with my own posting on my social media. So one of the benefits we would get for the PR ship, I received on a monthly basis. And I did not feel as though I had earned it, especially within the last couple of months, because I've been hardly active on social media and posting in general, let alone in my sponsorship duties. So I messaged Miss Linda and I was like, hey, I appreciate this, but I can't accept it because I have not been doing the things that we have agreed that I would do in order to accept this. So if you want to give it to another one of the girls who've been doing an amazing job, you are more than welcome. I just personally don't feel like I've earned it, so I cannot accept this. And she reached out and she was super, super sweet and kind and understanding and just basically told me, you have earned it. You've done a really good job. I've really enjoyed working with you. So it's fine. And that made me feel really, really good, because I know in a lot of cases, if you don't keep up with that, you're not only are you letting down what you agreed to do, which really, really sucks, but it can end really, really sour. And she was so sweet and so kind and just so understanding of what I was going through and what was happening. And I was absolutely, completely blown away. It has been like that the entirety of my PR time. Every one of the women who have been on the team have just been absolutely incredible and supportive of each other. We are in a WhatsApp group together because we're all over the world. And everybody is just so supportive and so sweet and so kind. And everybody can collaborate and have really good ideas and share them with each other. And just the hypeness for particular items, as well as creative ways that we can, do the things we need to be doing for the PR ship. It's just been really, really cool and a really wonderful, great experience. And I'm so blessed that I got to have this experience, even if I didn't take full advantage and do the things I needed to do with it. The new PRs have opened up for the next quarter because they are only a quarter at a time. I will not be reapplying because I was not able to keep up with the responsibilities this quarter, and given everything I have going on right now, I won't be able to keep up with them in the coming quarter. So perhaps if it opens later in the year and I feel I can better keep up with the responsibilities, I'll reapply again. But it's just been a wonderful, amazing experience, and I'm so grateful and so blessed. And I will still always purchase products from the Rosey Life Planner. I will still always be supportive of her and her shop, because everything has been an amazing experience. From when I placed my first order within her Etsy shop and I needed some customer service assistance. Why is this not working? It was just, come on, what the heck? Go down. Oh my gosh. Well, that's mangled, but that's fine. It's just from the second that I purchased items from her, I want to say back in 2022, 2023 maybe, that every instance that I've had has just been a positive, wonderful experience. And I am so incredibly grateful that I've been able to have this experience and that I've been able to be a part of such a wonderful team and such a wonderful group of women. Like I said, everybody's really supportive and really sweet to each other, and we're all checking in on each other, and not just planner things, but legitimately building connections in a community which we can support each other and we can, be there for each other and things of that nature. We're, asking about how our lives are going and how things are progressing in our goals and things like that. And it's just been a really wonderful, great experience, and I cannot recommend it enough. So if you don't think that you have the following, or you don't think that you have what are typical criteria points for a PR ship, I highly recommend that you apply anyway. It's just been a wonderful, amazing experience, and I could not be happier with my experience, especially given the fact that I have not kept up with the things, you can't see what I'm doing, that I feel like I should have been doing to keep up with in my end of the bargain. And she has just been so understanding and so kind and so caring, and I am just absolutely blown away. And like I said, she doesn't know that I am making this video. She doesn't know that I'm about to post it and have it out there. This is just my personal experience. This is nothing to do with being asked. I can't speak for any of the other women on the team. I can't speak for what Miss Linda has thought of how the PR team has gone this time. This is just my personal experience, and I would absolutely do it again. I would 100% do it again. I would apply for the next quarter if I felt I had the ability to maintain and keep up with what we're supposed to be doing. But part of it is being able to uphold your end of the deal. It's not like you get it and then you can't do what's asked of you. So since I already know I'm not going to be able to do it, I don't see the point in applying as of right now, because it's not fair to her business, and giving a spot to me, possibly, if it could go to somebody else who's actually going to be able to do the things they're supposed to be doing. So, yeah, anyway, I just want to come on here, make this quick video about my experience and how I thought it went. And it's just been a wonderful, amazing experience. And this is definitely something that I will cherish and take with me for the rest of my life. And hopefully, when I'm in a better state, I will be able to further... Oh, hold on. I have all my windows open to create like a cross breeze effect today, because it's like really windy outside and getting some fresh air in my apartment. And it freaked Briar out. The breeze blew the door and she thought somebody was trying to come in the house. So anyway, that is just my experience and how I think things have been going. And it's just been a wonderful, great experience. And it's definitely encouraged me when I'm in a better position to apply for more sponsorships for other planner shops that I really love when they have theirs available. And just embrace things, even if I don't think I'm ready for them. I think that's the biggest thing that I took from this, is that I didn't think I met this invisible criteria, and in reality I was accepted, and I was basically seen as worthy, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't have to meet these standards that I thought had to be met in order to have this great experience. I was already there. So even if you don't think that you are ready, even if you don't think that you're meeting some kind of invisible standard, you should still absolutely 100% go for it. You may not get it, and that's perfectly fine, but you definitely still need to go for it. You still need to, still need to apply and do the things that, even if you think you don't meet the criteria, do it anyway. Because the worst thing that they can say is no. The worst thing that they can say is, sorry, this isn't for you, which is totally fine, but you still had the courage to do it anyway. And that's incredibly impressive. So anyway, it's 13 minutes of me, Jibber John, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you have any questions, or you have anything that you'd like me to go over or cover specifically about my experience, I'd be more than happy to. I don't know if it still works, but I did have a code, Delilah15, for any for 15% off any purchase within the Rosey Life Planner site. This does not include notebooks, planners, themed boxes, or subscriptions, but anything else you can get 15% off if it still works. I'm not 100% sure if it still works, because like I said, this is the end of the sponsorship, at least for this quarter. So anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and go out there and do something that scares you, and go out there and do something that you might not think you're ready for yet, or think that you meet all the criteria for, because you never know what could happen. It could be the best experience of your life. And I love you guys, and I hope you have a great day, and I'm so incredibly proud of you. Bye.